Well,
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now
so Jerry Goff is quarterback in this.
Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
But
and he'll be brought down
my defense ass,
the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Nah, I'm dead ass. Like these niggas, it's like the GM, that nigga drafted nothing but offense. Ain't give a fuck about defense.
First carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs.
Right there, Josh Jacobs.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up.
You said, where's your offense?
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. He decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
I don't know why.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Oh yeah, Travis definitely. Oh, I need that.
That nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area.
You only run 10. You only use to play 10 times and 5 plays in 10 minutes.
As they come up on a 3rd and 11.
It's a cool down.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down.
Nigga had two fucking days back there to throw the ball.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Yeah, did you see at the bottom left?
They were down for
It says how many times you use it.
and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
So not only do they got this cool down,
I don't think they expected
they got a cool down and a pitch count.
And it turned into an easy 1st down
You can do
conversion.
both.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, you only use to play 10 times. And then you got, oh yeah, I need.
He finds
Bro.
his man incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he goes down.
I hit trying to 3 times this nigga didn't jump to the right. I didn't want him.
That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running
Hit
left.
that nigga, man.
They take him down, losing yardage
That was
back
straight
at the
hit,
27.
like.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 11 back on the leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, that was a great route. I thought you were coming there. Is that your coach?
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener.
Oh, we got 2 draw.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, I used to like that one where it goes slow, but then I switched it to the one where he can never be iced no matter what.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That should be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, we got a great offensive line. Many times,
on first down, Allen. He'll get this to his tight end.
Come on, get off of him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin.
You wouldn't have got there. I don't know why your corner. I don't know what. You might have been. Oh, yeah. That corner did not leave that zone. You got them to stay there. There was no way. And they Calvin too fast.
But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well and threw his first touchdown.
I might have.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I don't know who 82 is. That nigga came New York on that time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they're catching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year,
somebody come help me.
It's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet.
Yeah, I was too. Nah, I was sitting like a bitch too. I knew you was gonna get it eventually, just because that was Travis Kelce.
What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Shit out of it. Waiting for some support.
7-7 score after 1.
Ooh, that's not with the helmet. No. So like he smacked the other England. He got up like a throw. It looked like he smacked that nigga in the head from the angle.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Trying to run forward.
Oh, that was a good block.
Gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And Brandon, you know that expression?
He just
does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain?
Is that what they looking at?
To take a big shot down.
Oh, yeah, it definitely was. It looked like it on live.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Goff on third down. It's Kelsey on the ground. He's going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 minutes.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They will run the draw with Jacobs.
Get the fuck. I hit stick on everything.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
The nigga didn't wrap up. He just like bumped the thing.
The same shit happened in his first half as he is looking in mid-season.
Literally, number 10. It just ran into him. I hit the hit stick and everything. He just look. They just hit him. They just bumped him like little pinball.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun. Goff.
No.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's our speed.
The safety Terrell
See, now
Edmonds
Derek
makes
can do
it,
shit like
and the
that.
Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down
my running back
first before you come back and make
Aaron
a nice
Jones.
safe throw. And in this case, that's
I
exactly what he did.
I got 3 linemen. That's 182, 185. I got 290s. I got 295 receivers, a 93. I got Devontae Smith. He don't even start. I got Aaron Jones and Josh Allen. These niggas care nothing about defense. My defense, my best overall.
Get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
My best overall defensive player is Marcus Peters at 86. And then my next highest is like
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And I got nothing but 70s. Like I said, like whoever the Chargers GM is, them niggas just wanted to score. They didn't want to stop nobody from scoring. They didn't want to put up 100 points.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be
taken
down
set up this
short of
offense.
the first, right around the 15-yard
Do I gotta find this?
line.
I don't know if they did the 4th and 2 or the like. Well, you give a fuck. I'm back to you.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to have his running back. The Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Allen now on first down. Being chased out left.
Oh, no, Josh.
Fly for Austin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic at the time game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
I pressed it forward and anyway.
Coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it.
That's it right there.
But now a throw on first down.
That's all it's good.
To this point, I've been
nobody in the
work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Fastest.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
Myself on the inside, watching him in the corner route.
Throwing on third, Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there.
I hope the time running out. You didn't leave not one time out.
It's facing fourth down.
I don't think you can.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Yeah,
so we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
Yeah,
as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive.
And that's caught inside the 35.
You can block. Thank you.
Touchdown, LA. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket doesn't matter which side. Making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
one away. Josh Allen.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I think I'd have missed you.
Offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again,
it is a, there you go. There you go. Ain't no tough that time.
Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
He ran over that time.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This one almost picked off by the rookie, but
that little nigga, Bond, he got nice on feet.
And now it's 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin them back.
Get back.
And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
I don't know what you were doing at that line.
Touchdown, Chargers. Kadarius Toney, 39 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end.
Let's go. Hit his ass. Hit his ass.
Picked up by the Chargers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone. At the 19-yard
Oh, that book
line.
is
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Allen.
Hold on, let's go.
Get there, tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Fuck you.
Jones
Cause you took the go halftime.
as they push him back to the 2-yard
I say that I wasn't good.
go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now.
You can
Here's
see
second and
interception
goal.
like Trevor Lawrence.
I'm no good, but you put no points up.
Now Allen.
I beat you when we played. What are you talking about?
My bad.
With his first career touchdown in his first
When you
career
was on your free trial, you
And
didn't
the
lose.
Chargers are looking good
This
for
was
the
shit.
season openers. Are able to extend their lead.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Extra point by Mevis is up and
Oh, I guess not.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
I said, didn't you lose me on your free trial?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take that over. I guess you did, huh?
And they'll get him down
Oh, I
right
thought
at
you
the
had a hole right
25-yard
there.
line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. The football comes out.
Oh, man.
Jacobs lost it and picked up by the Chargers. Well, if these guys wanted to get back.
Like, the replay official controls reviews in this situation.
Needed an
It might
almost
be coming
perfect
back.
second half, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I ain't hit LT on that one.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, they go to Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little
Close
tired.
coming in.
Yeah,
Close
maybe
coming in.
tapped out and had a
Close
second
coming in.
back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Who the fuck
He
that is?
finds his
Oh,
man
I
complete.
got that.
That's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the
I don't know who the fuck
35.
that running back.
Give him a first
Yeah,
down,
I
15
told you
yards
that.
that time for the Raiders.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn.
My
It's
bad,
also a
team.
game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to
I thought you was throwing this, Travis Kelce.
Second and 10, third quarter
Hell
of the season
no.
opener.
Man, do the, no. Use the aim and do
There's
the
gone.
precision. Use the precision stick jump. The timing.
Well, partner, they certainly played
Whatever
up
it's
to the
called.
top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've
Yes,
stifled this
placement
opposing
accuracy.
offense throughout this
Fucking
game.
power,
This
placement
contest
accuracy.
is now lopsided because of their efforts,
Because
and there's still a
you don't
quarter
need
to
to
go.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big
Yeah.
turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So now they're going to send
help,
out the
man.
field goal
It's not
unit
fair.
to, as they say, fire away from
Oh,
the
you never
distance.
direct before the ball is on.
The kick by
you-
Carlson is
if-
good, and that'll
If
get
you
the
fucking
deficit
going
down to
in this
15.
one high
So that
safety,
maybe not
you
exactly
need that
what they
ball
were
to go on
hoping
the
for,
outside
but it
instead of
does
the
get them back
inside.
within a
You hold
couple
that
of
motherfucker to
scores.
the outside.
And at this point in the
You
third
on
quarter,
classic,
you don't have
you
much
just
margin
throwing it.
for error.
That
and
just
that
gonna go
means
where
you
one
can't
go.
have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover, a turnover
I mean,
on
you do.
downs, those have to go away. You
It
have
take
to
a while
end
to
with
get
a
used
kick,
to the stick,
either a
though.
field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Play a couple online games with it first. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is
whole L2 when you throw it.
Drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from another team, and their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw again on second down. Allen.
No, I hit square.
And that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd gone to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Come on, John.
He'll let it fly for
Austin. Come on, John.
God damn, Josh. Why are you playing so? Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Raiders
99 on
first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
who that? Oh, yeah, that's my 97. Oh, no, that's not. That's my 97. That's my 97.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
138 yards rushing for him now as he goes
over the
century mark here in the season opener.
I had one nigga to make the tackle.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL kickoff weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Fucking Josh Allen over. Nigga, you can't do it twice.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Goff on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot of different looks.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
I'm glad you didn't throw the Travis Kelsey pick.
And the Chargers
I had
going
much
to take
fewer.
possession here at their own 3-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
Seeing teams going to the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Come on. Okay, you got it.
The first down here as he's up to the 14. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So far, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Escaping the pressure right. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Dio
I was waiting for a linebacker to
Able to
move so
take
I
him
could throw it
down.
to
It's a
fucking
loss
John.
of 3.
Move at the
And
last
on that one, the
minute.
protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He finds some open field here. He's able to get this one all the way past
I know
the
get
30.
up.
That good for 22 and a first down. Starting to
If
become a
his
tough
feet on them
spot for
people
this
right there,
defense. You're
that
down fourth quarter.
you like,
Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Tap forward by Allen on a jet sweep. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 60. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chitty on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Come on. They let Josh get up out of
Tackle,
there.
but could not get away from there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone.
Oh, my goodness.
I want the ball down the stretch.
Oh, Lord.
Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense.
I didn't expect him to stop. He had you burnt. I thought he was going
As
to
soon
keep
as he
going.
leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with
Yeah,
him and
it
arrived
should
just
have
in
been,
time
but
to separate him from another
I
reception.
thought he was just going to keep on running.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Oh, my goodness. Fuck.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
It almost
and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw caught by Olave.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Goff.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
Yeah, we undercut the shit out of that motherfucker.
They'll start out on the ground with
Okay, man.
Pass at 20 for a
like
short
that.
gain, 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. He picks it up and wins the game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right?
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Run up the yards and the goal, that shit. Then it's a ball with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, it's a clean that I rip. Came in, it's a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. Talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff on, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on the chip when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Friends on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. Ring on now, sound when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a minute, give it Sunday magic.
So they opened up their pocketbooks, or at least Sean Payton did. They had 6 really good free agents, and everyone was Joe's
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4s hit the switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. Either one play games, one swing at
Nigga, we lit.
We want to find the things that's expensive to hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? and this one, it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish robe with matching gold veins. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got only your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of
Probably over there
that's
losing.
against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6-4s hit switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking the Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different, 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down, she real vicious. Rockabye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You no nonsense. Die the same way in Brooklyn and Compton, but with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick rig, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 grip. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to live it. Showtime at the Apollo. About the bottom. Take them pull out a little for my who won't live to see them all.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
On a warm, late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants.
Oh, that's it.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Darnold looking to start with a pass.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Darnold. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Darnold from the red zone now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Hubbard. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great
touchdown Panthers. DJ Moore. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Travis Carey there to make the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and
that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one to gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now Jones. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Darnold on first down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know this, y'all.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point try good by Gano, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Darnold. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now it's Darnold. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
A first down throw, Darnold. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. That worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bialski,
Oh,
maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Giants had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gano's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn. They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones, complete, it's Johnson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gano's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building in momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Darnold's throw caught by Higgins. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
First down there by Rashard Higgins, or Hollywood, as he's been known since his college career at Colorado State and all through his 6-year career in the NFL. Always a trendy breakout pick with the Browns, someone with the tools to grow into a starting spot. Here in Carolina, they hope that he'll unlock his potential.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And now here's another interception. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On 1st and 10, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
Oh,
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. And he will
Let's
bring
go.
it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
God damn it.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it.
Fuck, Danny overthrew him. I'm doing it now.
Line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. And pass complete to Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On 2nd and 11 now. Corral.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Now it's intercepted.
Great catch, man.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Another try after the first down sack. Corral. He's got the connection to Moore. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Finding room at midfield. He's at the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Here's Corral on first down. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Again, it's Corral.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Thank you.
By Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. To return is Roberts. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, that's the second miss of the season. Will come in the playoffs, huh? The Chargers kicker.
The Panthers out there
Second
ready
miss
to
of the
begin
season.
their next drive.
City
Their
time.
defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down. Here's Corral with it. Side complete. That's Hubbard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. 2nd down and goal. Corral. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On the move past the 40, and he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Barkley inside handoff.
Let's go, Saquon.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Here's Corral. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now Corral. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Corral. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught on the sideline. Are their feet in? They are. What a catch. They give him a gain of 37.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that's always hitting.
Wow. Are you serious?
Picked up by the Panthers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
That's my fault. I should have won that. Wow. I'm gonna leave.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Corral to throw.
It's alright, we're gonna get a pick. Let's go. We're gonna get a fucking pick.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down, here's Barkley again. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Man, over close to everything.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Nigga Daniel threw for 45 yards. That's a fucking shame. Yeah, they scored again. I'm watching this one for man. I'm tuned in. Damn. Nigga, I won this game and Danny Jones had fucking 45 passing yards. 3 for 13. Oh, that don't count as a second? Okay, both of got lucky.
Crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it
Yeah, Trevor definitely broke the clean. Big long way. Alright, I need a dub. 1-1. 1-1 with the Giants. Yeah, Herbert. Hey, bro.
in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lift. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
These niggas is moving the ball with ease. Like, ease. And that was a 2-minute warning. So they about to. I don't know where they at on the field, but they don't know where they at. I'm sure that's what they going for. They're gonna slow play this bitch all the way down the field and kick that field goal. Oh, he threw that bitch in there straight. 3rd and 1. Why you just run it again? Got 3 timeouts. I'm a couple seconds behind. What channel is on? Both are not in the game. Oh, gone. Gone. Oh yeah, that's field goal. That's easy field goal. Well, I don't want to say easy because I mean NFL, but that was a great play. That little nigga was on skates, boy. That little nigga got gone. Bro, that little nigga got gone, boy. Now he missed his kick, man. Damn, that nigga got shot. Damn. Dang. It ain't over yet. Yeah, I'm sure you're not, but hey, you never know. Somebody want these group chats for the Chargers on the Discord joint. The Chargers head coach getting fired, then beheaded. The Chargers coach getting fired, then beheaded. Oh. Hey, that bitch curved though. What's the flag for? Oh, defense. Yep, that's game. Hey, that kick curved like hell though. He damn sure almost missed that bitch. Gosh damn. Damn. That was a great game. Alright, Corey James, take my black man's bed. Give the car. You there? Oh, you done gone sleep too.